with some dirty lions and Totos. Yes. Come on in. I told you I was gonna go live tonight. Yes. Come on in, Dirty Lions and Totos, and let them know that Slime Function Wonderful Wizard is live. Make sure you tell everybody. You tell your aunties, your cousins, your friends, your co-workers, your husbands, your wives, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your neighbors. Yell out the window and let them know that Slime Fox is live. Prime time on a Monday night. Hey. Come on in. We're going to start this again. Y'all know I love this drum beat intro. We got to clean this camera. Hold on. Hey, I'm shining like a baby bottle. Hey, hold on 1 second. Trying to get some things over here. Uh-oh. Feeling it tonight, boy. Oh. Hey. Come on, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Big ups. Big ups, big ups, big ups to this crew, yeah. We like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Come on in, Dirty Lions and Totos. I know it's been a minute, but I am here, and we got a lot to talk about.
We like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to
hey.
Got props non-stop and mad love for you. Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood, uplifting attitudes.
Cause that's what we choose to do.
And I don't know
hey.
about you, but there's enough negativity going around with plenty of room to improve. Yeah, sometimes we collide with stress and negativity. We always let it slide. It's an elevated vibe, so fly. We touch the sky every time we ride. Big up to this crew.
Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Come on in, come on in. Take a seat. The land of Oz is baby. Yes. Make sure you like, tag, and share. Because you don't know who life you may be changing. You don't know who life you may be saving.
Tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same sucker MCs
on the sideline. Hey, what's up, sis?
That's when this crew is inclined to go prime time. From day one straight till it's done. But you all know full well that we only just begun. Yeah. We stick together, one for all for one. When it gets heavy, no, we don't come and run. Crazy thinking about the places that we've been. Now I can tell you stories that'll make your head spin. But like I said, straight, thick, or thin, there's so many memories giving us in the grins. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies. You know I love this crew. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies. You know I love this crew. Big up to this crew here. We like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up.
Hey. It's been a minute, but I'm here. We are live on Facebook only. So make sure you tell everybody that the doors to the land of Oz is open. And it's been a minute, and we got a lot to talk about tonight. Woo! Make this dawn till there's something to dawn. Wait the sun to the dawn. Wait the sun to the dawn. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. We gotta. Hey, Vera. Yes, I am shining like a brand new baby bottom. Okay. Yes. Oh, get it. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Hey. I missed you all so much. Okay? I miss you all so much. Yes. Big ups. Hey, run it. Hey. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Yes. Big ups to this crew. Hey. Okay. I'm tired already, and I'm sitting down dancing. I'm tired, and I'm sitting down dancing. Okay? What is up, all of my Dorothys, my Lions, and Totos? I am here. I'm late. Supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. But you know me. Y'all know me. Sometimes I get caught up doing other things, and I lose track of time. But I'm here. I made it like I promised. I'll be here live tonight. Oh, my God. I am excited. I am so freaking excited to be right here in front of my Dorothy's, Lions, and Totos, and even the wicked witches that's watching. Okay? As my bro Lazybones would say, thank you for the view. Okay? Fuck you. Thank you for the view. Okay? Yes! Okay. I'm excited. Let me catch my breath real quick. Let me drink my tea. Let me catch my breath. I'm excited. Yes, I'm drinking out of the Sly Foxx, the Wonderful Wizard coffee mug. Get yours today. Okay, peach tea. Yes, I made it. Okay, now, before I begin anything, as we always do, make sure you share this broadcast. Okay, make sure you share it. Because you don't know who life you may be changing. You don't know who life you may be saving. I believe in the 6 degrees of separation. Okay? Because the person that you may share it to may not want to hear or see your wonderful wizard. But they might know somebody that may know somebody that may know somebody that just might need to hear this message, and you just might change or save their life. So always share this broadcast. All right? Like, tag, share. Some of y'all know some motherfuckers that need to listen to this message today. Okay? Some of y'all know somebody that just need to hear this message today. Okay? So I say you share. I am burning up. Why am I burning up? I'm excited. That's why. That's why I'm burning up. I'm excited. Woo! Look, I'm sweating all over. Okay, now, Dorothy, Lions, and Totos, Wicked Witches, It's been a minute since the last time I went live. I think the last time I went live, I had just came back from Mississippi. I did a whole broadcast about my trip to Mississippi, seeing my family and having a good time and all that stuff. And I haven't been live since. Okay? And I just want to personally thank each and every one of my Dorothy Lines of Totos that reached out to me the last couple of weeks, few weeks, how long has it been? I don't know. I lost count. Okay? I lost count. All right? But thank you so much for reaching out to me. A lot of you was worried. I said, Wizard, are you okay? Is everything okay? We haven't heard from you. You haven't been making that many posts. We missed your words. We missed your presence and all this. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. Okay? So we're going to start this broadcast off by saying I've been busy as hell. I've been busy as hell. Okay? I have been working non-stop since I got back from Mississippi. Okay? So that's what's been going on. And of course, when I got back from Mississippi, it was in the time of graduation season and prom season. So where I work at, everybody knows, no stranger, Buffalo Wild Wings. It's been crazy busy, non-stop. And I've been working non-stop. All right? What's up, Dante? Mr. Alice. Okay? But yes. So I had a revelation yesterday. Okay, at work. And it got to the point where I wasn't happy no more. And let me tell y'all exactly what happened. So yesterday, I get hit up by a few Dorothys asking me, and a couple of Lions, asking me, hey, Sly, wonderful wizard, when you going live? We missed you, woo, woo, woo. And it seemed like the universe was talking to me yesterday. Okay? Screaming at me yesterday. Okay? Because at the time I'm getting these text messages, okay? At the time I'm getting all these text messages and getting these messages on Messenger like, hey, we missed you, Sly. Everything's okay. Where you at? Where you been? I had a table of young folks. Let me get my tea, okay? Because I'm going to try not to get teary-eyed on this one. Table of young folks, okay? It was two young ladies, two young guys, early 20s, maybe late teens. I don't know. They was really young. Anywhere between 18 to maybe 23, 24, something like that. Okay, 4 of them. So as I'm doing my rounds at my job, I go to every table to make sure everything's okay. Everybody's enjoying the experience. They visit, making sure the food is okay. Just checking on everybody. Make sure everybody is great. I get to this table, and I was like, hey, how you doing? Y'all enjoying yourselves? The girl sitting closest to the wall in the inside of the booth looks up and her mouth just drops. Like, so I'm looking over my shoulder like, who's standing behind me? What's going on? I was like, you okay? She grabbed her phone and was pressing buttons so quick. And I'm like, oh, shoot, we about to get a customer complaint. Do I stink? Okay, do my breath stink? Do I have a booger? What is going on? I was like, are you okay? And she just went like this. She just all in her phone like this. And she's like, that's you. I'm like, she's holding up her phone to my Sly Foxx Facebook page. I'm like, yeah, that's me. She was like, oh my, she got real loud. Oh my God. She was like, my mother loves you. I love you. And the two guys, they sitting on the opposite side. So they looking confused as hell. They're like, who is he? You know what I'm saying? And so the girl that's shocked was like, that's the wizard. This is the guy me and my mother watch all the time. And the guy was like, oh, you've been telling me about him. And so the guy shook my hand and stuff. And the girl, she just started getting louder. She's like, oh my God, I got to call my mother. You got to talk to her. I was like, okay, fine. I'm not used to this. So I'm like, okay. So she hurries up. So she calls her mama. She's like, mama, you won't believe who is standing right here, who works at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hammond. Oh my God, mama. And her mother like, girl, calm down. Who? She was like, it's your guy, the chocolate bald head gay guy. That's exactly what she said. She said, the chocolate bald headed gay guy on Facebook. It's her mother. You can hear her mother. She got her mother on speakerphone. Her mother's like, the wizard? You right there with the wizard? Mama, yes, I'm right here. Speak. And she hands me the phone. She said, speak to my mother. So I grabbed the phone, almost about to drop it because she's so in a rush to hand me the phone to speak to her mother. So I grabbed the phone and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Great, amazing evening, for real. Okay, her mother started screaming. She was like, oh my God, Wizard, you don't know how much I love you. You don't know how much you changed me and my daughter's life. You brought us together. We watch your videos together. I love you so much. I was like, well, I love you too, and thank you for the support and stuff. And you could tell she started crying. I started getting teary-eyed. And I was like, okay, girl, look, I can't be sitting here on the phone talking to you crying and stuff. I'm at work. Okay. I was like, I'm at work. I will shout you out tomorrow when I go live. Okay? So I had the phone back to her daughter. Her daughter wanted to take a picture with me. All of them, she took a picture. She took like 2 pictures with me, and they're all of them. The rest of the other three got up and took pictures with me. And they all sat down, and as I'm walking away, she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I just took a picture with Sly Foxx. Oh my God, I didn't know he working. Like, I'm hearing this as I'm walking away. And I went to the back and sat in the office, and I texted my manager. I sure the hell did, because that was a wake-up call. I was like, earlier that day, I was getting text messages from everybody asking where I've been. They missed me and stuff. And then I get a group of young people, who one of them recognized me and then spoke to the mother and told me how much I changed their lives and stuff. I'm like, if the universe ain't screaming to me, okay, saying, boy, what is you doing? Get back on that yellow brick road. Get your focus back, okay? People need you. I was like, oh, God. So I got in the office and I sat and I started texting my manager like, we need to talk. Okay? We need to talk. I was like, before I took this manager position, and I'm about to say some things that a lot of you Dorothy Lions and Totos didn't know. Only very selective few knew. Okay? Before I took the management position, I was about to embark on an Indiana, Illinois tour, okay? That was in the makings. I had a couple of people that was already setting things up to get a tour started because there was quite a few people that wanted to meet me in person. I was like, let's go ahead and do a tour. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of Lions who do a lot of plays and stuff. They knew owners of certain theaters. I had Dorothy's and Lions that work at radio stations that was ready to get me on there to start promoting it. And I had Lions and Dorothy's that was in like advertisements, so they was ready to get like flyers and stuff done. Like, we was ready to get this going, a Land of Oz tour. But I got the promotion. And so I put it back on the back burner, which I shouldn't have done, and I regret it now. But I can't do nothing about it now but move forward. So I took this management position and I started working 10 to 14-hour shifts, and at first I thought I was able to do both. I looked at it as like, okay, it's more money that can help fund the Land of Oz tour and everything about the Land of Oz. And at the same time, I'm like, I can do it. I can do both. But baby, as y'all can see, I couldn't do both. I couldn't do both. Okay, I'm like, okay, this is too much. Okay, I'm working 10 to 14-hour shifts. I'm working 5 to 6 days a week. Days that I'm off, I'm so freaking tired and drained that I can't even go live and give you my all, because as you all know, Dorothy Lions and Totos, I don't go live unless I can give you my all. I'm not going to half-ass do anything. Okay, I'm going to go above and beyond, because here in the Land of Oz, we like to do things over the top. Okay, so I was not going to go live without giving you my all. So it got to the point I went live 3 days a week to 2 days a week. Then it went from 2 days a week to once a week. Then it went from once a week to whenever I could have the time to go live. And that wasn't fair to you all. It wasn't. It wasn't fair to you, and it wasn't fair to me. So I had to send a text message to my manager, let him know, like, I'm not happy. I was like, before I accepted this position, I was on a journey of doing something that I love and doing something that I was born to do and doing something that I had a passion for. Okay? And y'all won't believe what she said to me. Because I thought it was going to happen one of two ways. Either I was going to get fired, I was going to have to quit, or I was just going to get demoted. You know what I'm saying? Go back to being a bartender. So, to back up my passion, with the text message, I sent her the link to my Sly Foxx Facebook page. Because I don't know if she watches. You know what I'm saying? She's seen a couple of videos of my brother, Lana B. And I told her I kind of do the same thing, but in a different way. And so I sent her the link. And, she texts me back. She's like, we can work this out. She said, we can work out some hours and stuff so that you can be able to do both. So, okay. I said, look at God. Well, let's try this. Let's try this. Because I love what I do. I love being a manager. You know what I'm saying? At the same, even though it's stressful at times, but I love being a manager. But I love. That's how I gotta say it. I love. Okay, that's that feeling. Can you feel it? I love. Let me get some deep, because that love is coming out. I love. Yes, there we go. Speaking to my Dorothy's, Lions, and Totos, and even the Wicked Witches, okay? I love it. It's a passion. It's a joy. Even some of my closest family members notice a difference when I'm not talking to my Dorothy, Lions, and Totos. I'm miserable, okay? I'm miserable. And I was like, I gotta get back. At work, the universe was screaming at me, and I'm like, okay, that's it. Nope. No, I am not about to stray away from this yellow brick road. I'm back on it, and tonight it's official that the Land of Oz is back live 3 days a week. Okay? 3 days a week. Yes, today, Wednesday, and Friday. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, your wonderful wizard will be live, okay? Yes, we getting back on track, honey. We are getting back on track. Wait a minute, it's all this text message going on while I'm live. Okay, all this text message and stuff going on while I'm live. Let's stop that, okay? But yes, 3 days a week. Yes, okay? It's official. I'm saying it right now. Your Wizard is back live 3 days a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, the only difference is the times may change every week. But I'm keeping my promise every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay? Yes. Okay, so now I got that out the way. Baby, my face is shining. This cocoa butter I got on my face, got my face shining like a brand new baby bottle. Okay? Yes. All right, now we got that out the way. To all those that's watching for the first time, because I know we got a couple of people, we got a couple of new Dorothys, we got a couple of new Lions, and we got some Totos watching for the first time. Let me break this down to you. We are live only right here. Hold on, see, okay. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Okay. All these text messages. I'm part of this group chat at work, and it's like they're texting back and forth, and I'm live, and I'm like, okay, that is so distracting, so I had to turn off the notification real quick. Okay? Yes! So, as I was saying, to everybody that's new that's watching for the first time, okay, we are live right here on Facebook only. Usually I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on Live Me, but right now, because of finances, okay, we're only on Facebook Live right now. Yes, I had to turn in my other phone because they was trying to play a brother. They was trying to play your win. So I had to turn in that other phone. Okay? So we're only live on Facebook Live. And what we call this is the Land of Oz, where we have conversations and inspirations. And I am Sly Foxx, better known as the Wonderful Wizard, or the Wiz. Okay? Now here in the Land of Oz, we're all about love. We're all about supporting each other. We're all about empowering and uplifting each other. Where there's no negativity, there's no drama, there's no mess. You can leave all your cares behind. You could come into the Land of Oz, refreshed, new, and leaving with a whole new state of mind. That is my goal every time I go live. That is my goal every time I'm live in person with somebody, or when I do a meet and greet, that is my purpose, is to make sure everybody in my presence feel loved, feel secure, and had to leave with a whole new state of mind, okay? So, we are one big happy family here in the land of Oz. Yes, we are. One big happy family. I don't believe in calling people friends, okay, here in the land of Oz. I don't believe in saying friends. I don't believe in saying fans. I don't believe in saying followers. I believe that we are one big happy family because there's something that connects all of us. There's something that connects all of us. And believe it or not, whatever you believe, we are literally one big family. We all came from the same place, okay? We ain't gonna go too deep into that. Y'all ain't gonna get me preaching tonight, okay? We all come from the same place. We all come from God, okay? We all created by one person, okay? So technically, we are one big happy family, okay? And that's what I bring here to the land of Oz. And with that family is 3 of my favorite family members, okay? Dorothy's, Lions, and Totos. So let me break those down for you, okay? Let me break them down for you. And see, the Dorothys are all of my female family members. They could be my sisters, they could be my nieces, my cousins, or my aunties, depending on how old they are, okay? Now, my Dorothys are all of my female family members that are filled with so much love, so much hope, so much faith, so much joy, okay? Yes, they ride for me, I ride for them. They support me, I support them. Whenever they got an issue, I'm right there. Okay, I always got a listening ear to my Dorothys. And every time I got a performance or an event, they are right there front and center, no matter where they coming from. Okay, I love my Dorothys from their pigtails down to their ruby slippers. Yes, the hell I do. I love them. They are my angels. Oh, I love my Dorothys. Kathy, Letty, Rosalind, Inga, Cherie, Kaneko. I can name so many more. Those names is coming up the top of my head. I love all of my Dorothys. Then it's my Lions. Oh, my Lions are all of my male family members. Okay, my Lions, they could be my brothers. They could be my cousins. They could be my nephews. They could be my uncles, depending on how old they are. Okay? Now, my Lions, they are filled with so much courage and strength here in the land of Oz because they don't got no problem being in this family relationship with a happy, excited chocolate, the chocolate one, with a big old whopper head gay man. Okay? Yes, now my Lions, just like my Dorothys, they ride for me, I ride for them. They support me, I support them. Okay? They my bodyguards. Whenever I'm in trouble, I call up a lion. Okay? Whenever I'm in trouble, I call up a lion. Okay? You want to hear a lion war? Wait till you meet one of my lions. Okay? Because they war? Oh, you don't want to hear they war, honey. You don't want to hear they war. Mess with the wizard if you want to. The lions come out. I unlock the cage. Okay? I unlock the cage. All right? Then you got those who like to watch in silence. Oh, they don't make a sound. Okay? They don't make a bleep. They don't do nothing but watch your wonderful wizard. They hide in the bush, okay? And they watch the land of Oz. They watch me talk. They watch me give the word. They watch me encourage people, okay? They don't make no comments. They don't put no emojis because they're so worried about what the next person may think of them by watching this gay chocolate man with a big old whopper head, okay? They so much worried about what the next person is thinking. So they don't make a sound. They don't do anything. Okay, we don't call them peekaboos. Okay, we don't call them stalkers. Here in the land of Oz, we call them Totos. Okay? See, Totos, they come into this live feed, but they love what they see. They loving what they hear. They receive the message. They receive the word. They get empowered. They get inspired. They get motivated. But they're still too much worried about what the next person may think of them. Okay? But every now and then we get a Toto that comes out from behind that bush and hop on that yellow brick road and they do a little two-step, okay, around Dorothy and Lion, and they start barking, they start screaming, yes, and they become a full-fledged Dorothy or full-fledged Lion. But we still got those Totos that would do that and they'll run right back into the bush and continue watching. But that's okay. I love my Totos, okay? Because let me tell you something. Those Totos, sometimes be the biggest supporters. Okay, they don't make a sound, okay, but they sure know how to open that wallet. Let me get the hallelujah. They sure know how to open that wallet. Okay, I'm telling you, I go check that shop. I be seeing people I never seen in a live feed before. I'm like, oh, these Totos are spending money. Okay, these Totos are spending money. Yes. Then you got those haters. Oh, the haters. Oh, those haters. Everybody need a hater in their life, okay? Everybody needs a hater that's going to congratulate them but try to stab you in the back. Because the reason I say that is because that means you are doing something great. That means you are climbing that ladder of success. Because the higher you go, the more the haters is going to come out and try to tackle you. Oh, the higher you go, the harder the haters are going to try to take you down. That means you're on the right track. That means you're on the yellow brick road straight towards your destiny. Okay? But see, here in the land of Oz, we don't call them haters. We call them wicked witches. Okay? We call them wicked witches. Everybody knows a wicked witch. Everybody got a friend that applauds you in front of your face, but behind your back, tell your other friend all kind of crap about you. Oh, we all got somebody in our lives that smiles in our face, okay, but in all the time trying to take your place. Those backstabbers. Everybody got a wicked witch, whether it's a family member. Ooh, I probably hit a deep one. I hit it right on the head for some of you. Some of you is a family member. Some of you is a co-worker. Some of you is a close friend. Okay? But I said we all need a wicked witch in our life because that wicked witch is the fuel to our flame. Baby, keep on talking. Keep on hating. Because all it's going to do is make me go harder to give you something even more to hate on. Okay? I need a wicked witch in my life. Keep a wicked witch around you and watch you shine even brighter. Because you're going to be like, you think you're mad at me now? Wait until later. Okay? You think you're mad at me now, wicked witch? Wait until later. You're really going to be mad. You're going to need a bucket of water. Okay? You're going to need a bucket of water. Yes! Okay, but see, those wicked witches every now and then would like to come into our live feed and they like to type something negative. They like to be messy. They like to start stuff. But see, like I said before in the land of Oz, we're all about love. We're all about inspiring and helping and building each other up and motivating and empowering each other. We're not about that negativity. We're not about that messy stuff. We ain't about the drama. So my Dorothy Lines and Totos are on guard 24/7. So when a wicked witch comes into our live feed and types something negative in the comments, they will put a ruby slipper emoji. Okay? Yes, that's the red shoe emoji, but here in the land of Oz, we call it the ruby slipper emoji. My Dorothy Lines and Totos will put that ruby slipper emoji. That's to let me know that Dorothy is clicking her hair 3 times to get a wicked witch up on out of here. Okay? They will put that wicked witch name. So when I go back and read the comments and stuff, and I will see that ruby slipper emoji, okay, if I don't catch you then, I will catch you later. Okay? I will go to your Facebook page, not to see any of your posts, any of your pictures, not to see how you're living, okay, not to see who you're dating or who you're married to, but to simply block you indefinitely from the land of Oz. Okay, the doors will be locked to the wicked witch indefinitely. If you don't know, ask the wicked witch that's been trying to get in on the broom. Okay, that broom is good for our fire. Okay, for real. Yeah. Now it's time for the Land of Oz City Hall announcements. Whoever did this in a while. Brought to you by Glenda the Good Witch. Yes! Got a few merchandise to show you. And first, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this. Okay? Now, as you all know, Dorothy Lines and Totos and even the Wicked Witches, I do have a shop. Okay? And the way to get to that shop is you can actually go to my Sly Foxx page. Okay? Go to the Sly Foxx Facebook page. Click the link Shop Now. That's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay? Yes. And get you some merchandise for the land of Oz. Okay? The first one I'm going to show you is my Sly Foxx, the Wonderful Wizard coffee mug. Yes. Look at that. Okay? It has my signature, Sly Foxx, and it says the Wonderful Wizard. So make sure you get it. It's an extra tall coffee mug. It's not your standard. It's a tall one. Okay? Put all your coffee in there with your Bailey's Irish cream. Get your hot tea with some peach in it. That's what I'm drinking now. That's why I can't put it down because it's so good. Okay, get it today while supplies last. Okay, thank you to those who purchased the coffee mug. All right, we also have the Land of Oz t-shirt. Black and gold, baby. Make sure you get your shirt today. All of the shirts are unisex, okay? So it's for the men and women. I'm no longer designing shirts just for women, designing shirts just for men. I'm only doing unisex shirts, okay? So get your Land of Oz shirts today. Goes up to a 5X. Yes! Now, we brought back some oldies, okay? We brought back some oldies, all right? For a limited time, because they still have some of the material left. Bam! I'm a Dorothy in the Land of Oz, okay? With the ruby slippers right there in the center, sitting comfortably upon your breast, okay? Get your Dorothy shirts today. We do got some new Dorothy shirts coming out, but they will not be available to the end of summer. So if you want to go ahead and support and show some Land of Oz pride and you are Dorothy, make sure you get your Dorothy shirts today, okay? Sizes all the way up to a 5X. And fellas, I didn't forget about you. Yes, we got the lion shirts. I'm a lion filled with courage and strength in the Land of Oz. So all of my lions, show your support, show your pride, your Land of Oz pride, and get your lion shirts today. All right? We got a lot of other shirts, a lot of other merchandises in the Land of Oz catalog, okay? We got Totos shirts. We got our emoji shirts. We got our quota shirt that says, shine so bright that the wicked witches can't take it. Okay, we got that one. So make sure you head on over to the Land of Oz shop and get your merchandise today while supplies last. Okay, it's only a few more left of the Dorothy shirts because we do have a new design that's coming out by the end of the summer. All right? Yes! All right, so that's it for the Land of Oz City Hall announcements. Okay, we don't got no spilling the tea today. Spilling the tea is a segment where I read letters from my Dorothy Lions and Totos. Okay, here live in the Land of Oz. So for that being said, if you want to write to me, your wonderful wizard, you can send it to iamslyfox@gmail.com. Okay, iamslyfox@gmail.com. If you want your letter read live here in the Land of Oz, make sure you put in the subject line, spilling the tea. Okay, spilling the tea. Now, if you want your letter to be for my eyes only, just for me to read, okay, which I get a lot of them. And I thank you so much, Dr. Lions and Totos, for all the private letters. Okay, and I respond to each and every one of them. In the subject line, if you want it for the letter to be for my eyes only, put personal or private. Okay? That's all you got to do. And that's for spilling the tea. Yes! Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Okay. I'm so excited to be live right now. I'm so excited to be in front of my Dorothy Lions and Totos and even the Wicked Witches. I'm excited because it's been so long and I got so much on my mind. Okay. So much. It's like I want to skip past certain things to get straight to the message today. True passion. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to do it though. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it straight on because the things I want to do is going to lead up into the topic, okay? The things I'm going to do is going to lead up to that. So I'm not going to go straight into the topic. Let's keep it going like we used to. I'm not going to change anything God, Dorothy Lions and Totos. I'm not going to change anything God. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to go straight into our devotion, okay? Straight into our devotion right now because Lord knows I need it right now. And I know a lot of other people may need it too. I love you too. All right, June 11th. And this, I kind of read it before I went live. A little bit. I try not to. But, man, this hit home. It hit home. What I'm about to read hit home. For everything that I've been going through the last couple of weeks is of getting my way back to you all. This hit home. Okay, let's get into it. June 11th. Trust me and don't be afraid, for I am your strength and song. I'm going to read that first part again. I'm getting that on my car. Okay? Trust me and don't be afraid, for I am your strength and song. Do not let fear, do not let fear dissipate your energy. Instead, invest your energy in trusting me and singing my song. The battle for control over your mind is fierce, and years of worry have made you vulnerable to the enemy. I don't know about y'all, but this is hitting home for me. Therefore, you need to be vigilant in guarding your thoughts. Do not despise this weakness in yourself, since I am using it to draw you closer to me. Your constant need for me creates an intimacy that is well worth all the effort. You are not alone in this struggle for your mind. You are not alone in this struggle for your mind. My spirit living within you is ever ready to help in this striving. Ask him to control your mind. He will bless you with life and peace. Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. That's Isaiah 12, verse 2. The mind of a sinful man is death, but the mind controlled by the Spirit is life and peace. Romans 8, verse 6. That right there was so close to home. That spoke to me in volumes of everything that I have been going through the last couple of weeks. Trying to find my way back to the yellow brick road. Trying to find my way back to my Dorothy Lions and Totos. Trying to balance life and my passion. Oh, we're going to get into that, because that right there, life and passion, is actually two different things. Okay? And a lot of people have a hard time to try to bring that passion into their life, or bring in the life that they live and connect it to the passion. Oh, okay. Woo! Getting to the message. All right? Now, our Land of Oz devotion. No one will be able to stand up against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous like a lion. Do not be terrified, Totos. Do not be discouraged, Dorothy's, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1, verse 5 and 9. And all the Dorothy Lions and Totos in the Land of Oz, we come together and we say amen. Whew. I read a little bit of that devotion before I went live, and I was like, oh my God. Is this ain't talking about what I am going through? So that brings me to this as we lead up until our topic today. Hey, Cherie, welcome to the Land of Oz. For real. All right. If any of you Dorothy Lions and Totos got a Bible, I'll advise you to get it right now, or open up the Bibles on your phone, if you got an app for it, to Proverbs 6. Okay, because this is going to lead into the topic, you know. And you know what the funny thing is? I knew what I was going to talk about when I went live today, because of everything I went through yesterday. I knew what I was going to talk about. But for some reason, I wanted to enforce what I was talking about with some type of scripture. And I didn't know what the heck. I didn't know. And it wasn't until 2 minutes before I went live, I opened the Bible and bam! Right there. And I was like, well, okay, God, you was ready for me today. You've been waiting. You have been waiting for your gay son to get back in front of this camera and start speaking the word. You came on time. Okay, so Proverbs 6, verse 1 through 35. And yes, I'm going to read all 35 verses, because it is critical to read every single line and not to leave nothing out. Okay, so you can grasp what we're about to journey through. Okay? And the name of this is called The Lessons for Daily Life. Okay, Proverbs 6. If you're ready, I need everybody to say amen or show me some hearts if you're ready. If y'all ready for this, let me see the hearts and let me see amen. Okay? Yes. All right. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the hearts. My child, if you have put up security for a friend's debt, okay, oh, I've done that plenty of times. Okay. My child, if you have put up security for a friend's debt or agreed to guarantee the debt of a stranger, if you have trapped yourself by your agreement and are caught by what you said, follow my advice and save yourself, for you have placed yourself at your friend's mercy. Now swallow your pride. Go and beg to have your name erased. Don't put it off. Do it now. Don't rest until you do. Save yourself like a gazelle escaping from a hunter, like a bird fleeing from a net. Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you, lazy bones, how long will you sleep? When will you wake up? A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. What are worthless and wicked people like? Oh, let's get into the wicked witches now. They are constant liars, okay? Signaling their deceit with a wink of an eye, a nudge of the foot, or the wiggle of fingers. The perverted hearts plot evil, and they constantly stir up trouble. But they will be destroyed suddenly, broken in an instant beyond all hope of healing. There are 6 things the Lord hates. No, 7 things he detests. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that kill the innocent, heart that plots evil, feet that race to do wrong, a false witness who pours out lies, a person who sows discord in a family. My son, obey your father's commands and don't neglect your mother's instruction. Keep their words always in your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you walk, their counsel will lead you. When you sleep, they will protect you. When you wake up, they will advise you. For their command is a lamp, and their instruction a light. Their corrective discipline is the way to life. It will keep you from the immoral woman, from the smooth tongue of a promiscuous woman. Don't lust for her beauty. Don't let her coy glances seduce you. For a prostitute will bring you to poverty, but sleeping with another man's wife will cost you your life. Can a man scoop a flame into his lap and not have his clothes catch on fire? Can he walk on hot coals and not blister his feet? So it is with the man who sleeps with another man's wife. He who embraces her will not go unpunished. Excuses might be found for a thief who steals because he is starving. But if he is caught, he must pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he has to sell everything in his house. But the man who commits adultery is an utter fool, for he destroys himself. He will be wounded and disgraced. His shame will never be erased. For the woman's jealous husband will be furious, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. He will accept no compensation, nor be satisfied with the payoff of any size. Woo! When I tell you that was a lot, every single line, verse, from 1 to 35 is everything that's going on in this world today. Everything. And the first thing is the Lazybones. The Lazybones, that's the first thing that hit me when I read that. I was like, oh. And I have came across a lot of people who complains about the situation that they're in, but don't do nothing about it. The Lazybones. They don't do nothing about it. And I sit there and I ask them, what is your passion? What do you love to do? Because you constantly complaining about the situation you're in, guess what? It's not getting you out of that situation. You got to stop being lazy. And I focused that on me. Yes, Dorothy Lions and Totos. Yes, I focused it on me. I got lazy. I sit here and I said, okay, I'm a manager, but I'm trying to do this. My passion is this. I can't do both when actually I can do both. It's me. I have to stop being lazy. I got too comfortable to the point that I let my passion, oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Let me get my tea. God, we let this come out my mouth. And I had to catch myself. Hold on, because I'm about to get excited. Let me drink my tea. Let me calm down a little bit. I was about to get excited. Okay. I got too comfortable to the point I let my passion slip away. And a lot of us, not just us here in the land of Oz, but a lot of us in this world do it on a regular basis. There are people, there's artists, there's actors. They start off in their passion, what brings them joy, what makes them feel loved, what makes their life feel meaningful. And then they get comfortable and they start to fade away and can never get back on track. Because now that they got so comfortable and their passion is like drifting away from them, okay, they have a hard time trying to balance life and their passion because they done lost their passion. Their passion's so far gone that now they have a hard time to bring both their life and their passion back together and try to coexist with each other. And that's why a lot of people walk around not happy. And I'm speaking from experience. This past couple of weeks, myself, personally, just haven't been happy because I strayed away from my passion. Oh, y'all not hearing me today. See, the passion is the gift that God gave you. And that's what a lot of people have to understand. What brings you so much joy, what you just love to do, what gives you purpose to wake up in the morning, you can't wait to do what you love, is the gift that God gave you. And that's why it brings you so much joy. See, God is love. God is joy. He wants you to be happy. He don't want you to be down and out. He don't want you to be always complaining and always stressed out, okay, in depression. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to live this life, living it in a way that is intended for you to live. And that's joyfulness. That's happiness. That's love. So he gave each and every one a gift, and that gift is your passion. But see, a lot of us get so addicted to this world that we call life. Okay? We are so conditioned to that we gotta work, we gotta pay these bills, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. So I gotta work this job that I don't like. I gotta work this job that's bringing me so much stress. I gotta work this job that's bringing me down into depression. I gotta work this job that I just hate getting up in the morning and I dread it. And every time I wake up I feel miserable because I gotta go to this job. We're so conditioned for that we end up forgetting about what brings us joy. That we no longer know how to balance life and passion. So don't get it twisted with your lives and Totos, okay? I ain't talking, there's no way in this I'm talking about sex, okay? Because I know some of y'all, I know some of my Dorothys, okay? I know some of my Dorothys. Ooh, sex is my passion, okay? Sex, no, we ain't talking about that, okay? We're talking about your alarm clock goes off. You wake up smiling. It's like waking up in a Disney cartoon. The birds are singing, the butterflies are going around in your head. Okay, you wake up dancing and singing like it's Snow White, singing to the animals. It's a beautiful day. You know, that mood. Nothing can't bring you down. That feeling. You want that feeling every time you wake up. That's because you know that you're about to get up and you're about to embark on a journey that you love. That brings you so much life. Your passion, your gift. You have unlocked your gift that God has gave you, and you're utilizing it each and every day, and you notice that it's bringing you nothing but blessings and nothing but joy. So you wake up each and every morning looking forward to doing it. That's true passion. And I look at myself when I sit in and I think about that. It's like, am I actually happy? And I'm not. And it's good to admit that you're not happy, because that's to me, that's the first step. If you're not happy, admit it. I'm not happy. Next step, what am I going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? If you're not happy for what you are doing, what are you going to do about it? The next step, what brings you joy? What is it that brings you so much joy? Is it helping people? Is it talking to people? Is it singing? Is it acting? Is it dancing? Is it making things with your hands, DIYs? What is it that brings you joy? That's what you got to sit and realize. And I did a video when I said that a lot of times what we have to do is go back into our childhood. Go back into your childhood. See, when you're a child, you're innocent. You're not conditioned, or you're not introduced to all the things of adulthood just yet. The working, the bills, and all that. When you're a child, you're just doing things because it brings you joy. So you got to go back into your childhood and think of what was it as a child that you did that you loved doing, that you couldn't wait to get home to school to do. What is it? And find a way to bring that into your adulthood. I have a lot of Dorothys I know that when they was a kid, they loved playing with Barbie dolls. They loved doing different hairstyles with the Barbie dolls. And they love dressing up the Barbie dolls. Even getting a part of a sheet and creating a whole outfit for the Barbie doll. And to this day, they're doing the same thing. Only instead of Barbie dolls, it's actual people. I know some lions who, as a kid, they was in a lot of plays and they was modeling and they was doing this. They love being in front of the camera. They love dressing up in different outfits and costumes. These lions today, they're working in TV shows. They're in front of the camera. They're on Broadway. These people learned how to connect their passion to their adulthood, to their life. What brought them joy when they was little is now bringing them joy as an adult, because they connected with what that gift that God had gave them. They recognized early. And a lot of us, we're not that privileged to recognize that, because sometimes we're guided in the wrong direction. Some people are lucky and blessed and fortunate enough to have certain people in their lives to keep them on the yellow brick road toward what God is intending them to go, their destiny, their calling, their purpose. Some of us might get there, and then somewhere down the road, we get to that pitchfork and we end up going down the wrong road. And we end up having to find our way back to the yellow brick road. That's me. I was that one. I was that one that I connected to what brought me joy. I love speaking to people. I love educating people. I love motivating people. I love doing it as a child. I love being in front of a crowd and just being a doggone fool. That was me. And I love God. So I was able at an early age to bring those two together, and was called at a very early age into the ministry. But I ended up coming up into that pitchfork in the road, and I ended up taking the left side instead of the right side. But I ended up finding my way back. That true passion, don't let it go. Don't let it go. Do not let that true passion go. Let me tell y'all right now, as I'm sitting here right now speaking to all of my Dorothy Lions and Totos and even the Wicked Witches, I feel so much joy. I feel so much love doing it. There's something about when somebody, even somebody you don't know, is listening to you, and you know that you are having an impact on their life, or that you might be changing their life, you might be saving their life, it's a feeling that comes over me that I can't even explain it. It's a feeling. And I had to yesterday come to some type of agreement with myself, like, wait a minute, Sly, what is you doing? This is what you was born to do. This is you love helping people. You need to get back to it. This is why you're feeling miserable. This is why you're angry. This is why you're constantly in a mode or in a mood to the point that you just don't want to be bothered with nobody, because you done strayed away from your passion and the gift that God had gave you, and you're focusing too much on just life. Y'all ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about right now. Okay? Ooh. I hope I ain't going too deep. Okay, I hope I ain't going too deep. See, a lot of us, we focus too much on life. Too much. We think too much on life that we forget about our passion. And that's why so many people in this world are angry. That's why so many people in this world is fighting depression. That's why so many people in this world are so lost. Because they're so focused on life instead of focused on the gifts that God gave them. A lot of us are doing things that we was never intended to do. And that's why we're miserable. That's why we're angry. That's why we're upset. It's not meant for you to live in that one bedroom with 4 kids. It's not meant for you to be working under minimum wage when you know that you got the gift that God gave you to make you. Oh, y'all don't want me to go there. Okay? I have seen so much in the short time where I work at. And I had told my mother, I was like, Mom, we need a priest. We need something to bless this place that I work at, because I have seen so much and heard so much bad vibe, bad juju in the short time I've been there. I mean, people, mothers has died, and people, houses are burning down, and it's just a lot, and a lot more that I can't say. And it's like, we need a priest. We need some sage. This building needs to be blessed. And then I look back at it as I read the scriptures earlier, right before I went live. And when I read a little bit of that devotion, it hit me that the reason. Oh, let me drink my tea, because here we go. I'm about to hit you with it. Here we go. Come on, guys. Speak through me. The reason why any individual go through so much that they are going through, and I'm talking about the bad things, is because they disconnected themselves from their passion and so focused on life to the point that they don't realize they're going down a road that was never intended for them to go down. So they always going to have some type of obstacle that's going to continue to knock them on their ass. It's not intended for you to go there. It's not intended for you to live there. It's not intended for you to have this or to be in that relationship. So until you, and a lot of the times this is God screaming at you, like, you need to wake up. He is not meant to be with you. She is not meant to be with you. That job is not for you. That's why your car is always going to break down to keep you from going to that job. That's why you always going to be late, because I'm going to put something in your path to always make you late, to make you realize this is not the job for you. This is why you and the person you with is continually arguing all the time and not seeing eye to eye, because y'all are not meant to be together. And that's why your relationship is so toxic. This is why where you live at, things is always breaking down. It seems like nothing can't go right. You got to always call the plumber. You got to always call the electrician. You always got to call the carpenter. Something is always going wrong, because this is not the home or apartment that you're supposed to be in, because God said, I'm going to give you the best. I'm going to give you your kingdom. But all you got to do is follow your passion and use the gifts that he has gave you to keep you going down that yellow brick road to get everything that is supposed to be for you. Y'all ain't hearing me. Lord, let me stop right there. Oh, my signs are crooked. My signs are crooked. This is how long has it been since I've been live. I just noticed my signs are crooked, my pictures. Okay? I'm here to tell you, Dorothy Lions and Totos, if you feel like everything is against you, it's because you're doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. Oh, come on. If you feel like everybody's against you, if you feel like nothing can go wrong in your life, it's because you done let go of the passion, which is the gifts that God gave you, and you're going down a road that is not meant for you to go down. You're chasing somebody else's dream. Oh, did I just tap into something? Wait a minute. It's good to have somebody to look up to. It's good to model somebody else's success. But just make sure that you're following your own footsteps and not somebody else's footsteps. Because you follow somebody else's footsteps, you're following somebody else's dream. You're following somebody else's passion. So you're going to end up going down roads that is not meant for you, which means things is going to start happening to you. And you're going to wonder why. Because it's not your dream. Follow your own path. Think back of what brings you so much joy. That's your passion. Use that passion now and watch your life just open up. Somebody said, I'm rolling up and down. Okay, right? Man, I'm here to tell you, Dorothy Lions, true passion is going to unlock so many doors. It's going to open up so many opportunities, the blessings. When you step into your purpose, and I said this before, I'm going to say it again because I love saying it. When you step on that yellow brick road and you're marching 1 foot at a time towards your goal with the full army of God on. And I always say, when you got the full army of God on, that means you're laser focused on what's ahead. You're so laser focused on that bright light that's straight ahead that you have no worries or cares. You're not thinking about anything else that anybody is saying about you. When you have that full armor of God on, anything that a wicked witch try to throw at you bounces off of you while you study marching forward to your goal. Okay? When you're doing that, that means you are using the gifts that God gave you. You are stepping into your passion. You're accepting that passion that you have that brings you so much joy and so much happiness. Whether it's teaching little kids, whether it's going to school or YMCA to YMCA to help the youth and get them off the streets to drop the guns and kill the violence. Whatever it is, whether it's you putting makeup on somebody and making them feel beautiful and making them feel like a goddess, whether it's you doing hair or nails, it's making people feel good about themselves, whether if you're a firefighter, you just get joy by saving people's lives, a doctor, a nurse, whatever it is that brings you so much joy, that is what you're supposed to be doing. When you wake up and that's the only thing you can think about. Like when I wake up in the morning, and this is what got me down. Every time I wake up, I pray. And the first thing that happens after I pray, I'm ready to go live. I'm ready to talk to my Dorothy Lions and Totos. But then I don't. And then the rest of my day is horrible when I don't do it. There's times where I'm like, dang, I should do a video real quick for my Dorothy Lions and Totos. And then I don't. And then the rest of my day is horrible. Follow your passion. Your true passion. Bring that true passion into your life and watch the doors open. Watch the blessings start pouring down. Because let me tell y'all right now, there's nothing more awesome, nothing so much fulfilling is to see someone step into their true passion and to see all the blessings pour down upon them. I'm here to tell you, Dorothy Lance Totos. I'm here to tell you. I don't know who I was speaking to. But I was speaking to somebody that's watching tonight. I'm speaking to somebody that's watching, or I'm speaking to somebody that's going to be watching. Okay? You're not happy. It's time to do something about it. What do you love to do? What is your true passion? What brings you so much joy? Because right now, the job that you have, you're not happy. The place you live in, you're not happy with. The car that you're driving, you're not happy. But guess what? I guarantee it. Soon. Oh, and I'm speaking of this. I'm about to preach a testimony. Okay? Let's talk. Can we talk? Can we have a conversation? This is Conversations and Inspirations in the Land of Oz. So can we have a conversation? Can I testify? Okay? Let me testify. Anybody that's been following the wisdom? Okay? Y'all know. The doors of the Land of Oz opened September 5th of 2017. Okay? September 5th, 2017, the doors to the Land of Oz opened. Anybody that been knowing me for years prior to the Land of Oz opening, no, I drove a 2002 Dodge Neon. Okay? It got me from point A to point B. I put money into the car. I got tired of putting money into the car. People know that where I live at, I'm not too happy with. I've been here 6 years, never decorated for Christmas because I've never been too happy with the apartment I live in. I was forced to live here. The first time I got promoted, I had to move into the city of the place I was going to be a management at. I only had a week to find a place. This is the place I could find right quick. Wasn't too happy about it. Not really what I want to stay, but I ended up being here 6 years. Okay? All right. September 5th, 2017, I stepped into my purpose. I accepted and I found my passion. Nothing but blessings been pouring down. Been making more money at work. Got promoted. Able to meet my brother in person. Able to conversate with him on a daily basis. Tours about to happen. Even though I kind of put the toys on the back burner, but it's going to be back in the forefront real soon, okay? And got a new car. I went from driving a 2002 Dodge Neon to now driving a 2018 Dodge Journey. Let me tell you, when you step into your purpose, blessings pour down. When you accept your true passion and you start walking in that passion, the gift that God gave you, blessings pour down. Never, ever had I had a brand new car, and now here I am driving a 2018 Dodge Journey. It's a blessing. And able to afford it is a blessing. Now I'm about to move. Another blessing into a place that I love, that I've been wanting. If that don't show you that when you step into your passion and you step on that yellow brick road and you keep your eyes laser focused, no matter how many times you probably staggered on the yellow brick road, as long as you don't completely get off, or as long as you can find your way back and you keep doing what God wants you to do, He's happy, He's pleased, and He's going to continue to bless you. And I had to sit back yesterday. I'm like, wow, God gave me this new job. God gave me more money. God gave me this new car, and I'm like, and I'm about to move into a place that I completely love and adore. Can't wait to have everybody over. Okay, I can't wait to go live in my new place. That's how excited I am. I can't wait to go live in my new place. To show my Dorothy Liza Totos, look how amazing God is when you step into your purpose and use what God has given you, your true passion. That's my testimony. That is my testimony. But yes, Dorothy Liza Totos. Recap, just make sure if you're not happy where you at in life, it's time to wake up and change it. You can't be that lazy bone. You can't be that lazy bone and say, well, this is life. No, it's not. This is not the life God intended you to have. If everything seems like it's going wrong and you just can't get one foot in front of the other, it seems like you always taking steps backwards, that means it's time to change it up. Sometimes you're going to have to change up the whole scenery. Sometimes you might have to get up, move, okay? Quit, get another job. You just gonna have to change it up. You can't be that lazy bone and sit back and say this is just life and this is just how it is. Because that is not what God has intended for you. God wants you to be happy. God wants to see you flourish. You are part of royalty. And you're going to have to unlock and use that key. You have that key within you. Just like Dorothy always had the powers within her with those ruby slippers. Just like the cowardly lion, he always had the courage. Just like how I'm going to say, I always said I wasn't going to use Scarecrow because I kind of broke down what the Scarecrow was. But in a movie sense, just like the Scarecrow always had the brains. But I really don't want nobody being a Scarecrow. Okay? You have it within you to change what needs to be changed in order for your life to be what you always wanted to be. In fact, for your life to be what God always intended it to be. You have it in you. You just can't be that lazy bone. Like in the Bible says. Can't be that lazy bone. You got to be like the ants. You can't sit and wait for somebody else to guide you though. Okay? The ants, like it says, the ants don't have no governor. They had no ruler or nothing. The ants just knew they had to work. Okay? They worked their whole summer to gather up for the winter. So it's time for us to be just like those ants. Okay? Can't wait for nobody else to hold our hand and guide us. Okay? We already have the person that we need to look to, and that's only God. And God already gave us the gifts. God always gave us the life that we need. We just need to open the doors and open our eyes to see it. And the only way to do that is to accept the gifts that God gave you and work in that and walk in that purpose. I ain't gonna preach no more. I'm gonna stop. Okay? I'm gonna stop because I know some of y'all gotta go to bed like I do. I gotta be up in the morning. So I'm gonna stop right there. Okay? And we're gonna, oh, look at me. I'm so excited. I'm dropping tea. I'm spilling the tea. Okay? I am spilling the tea. Literally. For real. I'm spilling the tea. Literally. Okay? But we're gonna pick this up and continue on a Wednesday night. Yes! Okay? So let's get into our affirmation, our self-affirmation before we get on out of here, okay? I hope y'all ready for this because I love this self-affirmation. I love myself. I trust myself. I have a purpose. I am loved. I'm in control of my life. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. Watch out, wicked witches, okay? Everything I touch turns into gold. It's my season. It's your season. It's your turn. I am humble. I am blessed. I am happy. I am strong. I am full of faith. I am courageous. I am a champion. And I am a child of the universe. Okay? Yes, that is the self-affirmation we do every single time we go live towards the end of the broadcast. Okay? I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Okay? Yes, I enjoyed it. I'm so glad to be back, and I will be back here Wednesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we're going to pick up where we left off today, about stepping into your purpose and accepting your true passion. That's going to open up so many doors for you and let the blessing start pouring in, and I am a walking testimony of that. Okay? Yes. Now, for all of you that's new, don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet. Stay there. Stay there, Dorothy Lions, Totos, and even the wicked witches, because I know a lot of you wicked witches, maybe y'all like this part. Okay? At the end of each broadcast, we like to get up and dance. So, we just don't get up and I just don't hit finish and we just go on by the rest of our night. No! We gotta dance. Okay? The purpose of this is to shake off any problems, any stress, anything that's bothering you. Whatever it was today, you got into an argument with your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, a co-worker, you got fired, you done quit your job, you trying to figure out what's your next move. Whatever it is, anybody that done pissed you off, we like to dance it off before we go to bed, before we step into tomorrow. Okay? We always like to leave our problems and worries and stress and messiness in the past and never bring it into a brand new day. Okay? So, this is the part of the segment at the end of the broadcast. We get up and we dance. So, those are the lines of Totos and Wicked Witches. I hope y'all ready. Okay? Let me get it going. I hope you're ready. Because it's time to dance. Yes! Oh! There we go. My face still shining. Hey! Get it, hey! Get it, hey! Get it, hey!
City lights never blinded me.
I feel so alive running through the streets.
Everyone got something to give.
Hey!
Earth with a chance to live.
That's right, Roslyn. Hey!
Get your own strong, make them galaxy. Stop the sunshine lightning.
Shake it off, y'all.
On the same side.
That's right. Get up and shake it off. Whoever's talking bad about you, whoever's making you upset, just shake it off right now, okay?
We're on the beat, by your side. I can't believe our voices sing perfect harmony. Together make me feel so carefree.
Hey, that's right, Dorothy Lions and Totos and Wicked Witches. As you step by, don't let no one, I mean no one, and not one thing dim your light. Shine so bright that the Wicked Witches can't take it. Yes, for real.
City lights never blinded me.
Are one, united. That's why we are united, Dorothy Lions and Totos. Hey, hey. All right, thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's been a pleasure. I am so happy to be back. And I will see y'all on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you all so much. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you, all of the people that tuned in. I'm tired. I can't remember everybody's names. So until next time, I will see you soon. I love you all. Bye-bye.